Well, I don't know why I started out here. It's I need to find out what time it is. It's 9:24. So I've been here, I want to say 30 to 40 minutes because I'm untarped, as you can see, and unstrapped. I want to kind of give you a look of what this is white oak. Their hours were listed on my assignment as 9:45 to like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but my driving and the instructions on how to get here on the bottom of the instruction says you can start parking here at 6:30. So it kind of made me think, well, maybe they actually open sooner. So I got here a little bit after 8 a.m. There were people working. They took my paperwork, said, yeah, go ahead and untarp and unstrap, we'll come unload you. So I don't know. Anyway, you can kind of see this. I don't know how well it shows. It might show up better on the computer. But this is all green paint that they sprayed right before putting on. You can see right there, kind of where the tarp may have come in contact with the wet paint and then peeled it off as I pulled my tarp off. But it may appear that that piece migrated out, but it didn't. That was actually that way. And you might be able to tell it's actually painted green from the position it's in, and I actually used that as a step up when I crawled in, because these are they are not all the same length in this pack. They try to line up the edges here, and so none of that stuff was that way when I started. It didn't really migrate that I could tell. But yeah, I was able to. Let me see if I can show you the difference here. All of these bottom stacks line up on this side except for this stack right there. As you can see, it's slightly taller, and we had to use they used a piece of timber on this side to kind of prop it up to make it to where the skid on that pile of wood would line up correctly. And of course we had to do that with that one there. So we have 4 pieces of lumber propping up this stuff. So I secured the heck out of it to make sure it was tight. Oh. But it's centered as much as possible. All painted green right before they loaded it. And yeah, so you can see some sections are longer than others. And so I had to secure accordingly. And they stacked it accordingly. In this stack here, we had to put a piece all the way across because this bundle is, as you can see, slightly higher. Just little things you have to deal with and have to work around when doing this. Other than that, it was a pretty easy jaunt up here. Slow through the mountains because it's 45,610 pounds, so almost 46,000 pounds. You can feel it when you're going up hills. You get to put up your flashers. I should have taken my inhaler before I started doing this video. I don't want to freak anybody out with my rough breathing. But hey, it's things you have to live with when you want to watch this kind of stuff. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm in Chicago. This is like southwest Chicago. And we'll see what we get next. There's a lot of companies that we can pick up from in this area, so I'm not too concerned about getting a load out of here. It is Thursday morning. Tomorrow is a holiday, so I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work out because some companies don't operate on holidays. But for some companies, it's probably not a traditional holiday, so it may just be a calendar holiday. So we'll see how this goes. So far, so good. guess I failed to mention something this morning. It was a great night's sleep last night because it got down to like 36 degrees. So I actually didn't have to run my air conditioner for the first time this year. It was great. I love sleeping in the cold. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just Abby normal. And it is I think it's like 55 degrees now, maybe a little bit warmer. So I look forward to cold nights.
You have 2 unread messages.
I'm going to head south.
Yeah.
Sorry, everything's going to talk to me while I start up my truck so I can determine. Yeah. Oh, my. I don't know if this can show up. I got so much reflection off the sun, I can't even see through my phone. But that says 77 degrees. And yeah, that's all the stuff I get to hear when I'm starting my truck. It goes through a process of like it's warming up the electronics. The buzzes you hear on the sides, that's part of a lane departure warning system. So it's my most favorite part of this truck. Let's see, we got some direct deposit.
You have 0 new messages, 2
like
of 10.
See, everything's turned up because I'm set up for when I drive. I'm not set up for when I'm making video. But I've got a lot of mail in my inbox that I need to delete. All right. Hardwood. There it is. It is truck wash time. It is still, what, the 10th of November. Truck wash time. I'm in Bloomington, Illinois. You look in my mirror, I do have a coil on the back of my truck. In fact, there's another Maverick truck next to me over here. And yeah, getting a truck wash. This load's going to Granite City, Illinois, which is what I was hoping for. Delivers in the morning, and then I don't know what's going to happen after that, but I'm excited. It's always good to head back towards my house. So we'll head that way as soon as we get washed, because it's been a while, and I expire on Saturday as far as when I need to have a truck wash, so we'll get it done today.